What's up, guys? What's up, guys? So, how to move through fear? It's really simple, right? Just do it. That's as simple as it could be. All fear is your imagination, right? Because all your reality is your perception. So, your fear is imaginary. I hope this information helps you. That's really the secret to it all. What are you so afraid of? Have you overcame things in your past that required you to be afraid before you did those things? So that right there shows you have the ability to overcome your fears, because you overcame your fears before. So chances are your fears are all things that maybe majority of them you're the only one afraid of them, or a majority of them, there's a lot of things in common to why you would be afraid of them. So when you move up in your life past fear, regardless of what it looks like, what it may appear like, and what it may be able to do to you, you're able to live in that blissful state where you're not worried about fear, right? It doesn't bother you. It's just there to serve as its purpose, whatever its purpose is, but you don't want nothing to do with it. So once you're able to move from a place of fear, you end up in a place of joy. Why are you in a place of joy? Because that's where you want to be. So how do you stay in the place of joy? That's a lot of consistent daily actions inside of yourself that you have to plan and map out to perform every day. What's up, viewer? How to move forward through fear effortlessly is the ones you already have right now. So how do you, if you know your fear is gonna grow, so is your strength. You're gonna be able to overcome new fears as well. You know, one way to get your fears that you have right now out of your way is to find something scarier than them. Watch how quickly your fears disseminate themselves based off, your eagerness to be scared of something scarier than your current fears. And once you have that process down, you could think it could be crazy, but once you're able to dismantle your fears once, it doesn't matter how strong your fears grow, you'll know how to dismantle them. There's nothing really to be afraid of. As I said, your perception is your perception. You create your world through your perception and how you choose to look at things. So if you choose to look at things as fearful, you'll see fear in it. You'll see the dark sides of it. You'll see the negativity of it. But if you look at yourself as somebody that's providing a solution to that, a light to that dark tunnel, that's what you will be. A light to that dark tunnel. Now, if that dark tunnel is you, that's okay. Don't be afraid of yourself or alarmed by yourself. Every action has an equal opposite reaction, right? There's two sides to every story. There's three sides to every coin. Without negative, there is no positive, right? And get in line, get aligned with what you want. Let what you want flow to you freely. Don't stand in your own way and block your own blessings. Fear could ruin your life. It could put you in a place of misery, sadness, pain, despair. We could go on and on, all these negative things fear can do for you. So if fear is not serving you, I challenge you to let go of your fears today, right? If you're growing your business online, you want to go live and you're afraid of going live, or you're gonna let that keep getting in your way all week long, all month long, or all year long. Decide your next move. Decide when you want to move at, right? A lot of things can change your life that is outside of your comfort zone. Everything around you right now, right? You're comfortable with it around you. That's why it's vibrating in a frequency where it's allowed to be around you. So if you want something different than what's around you, you're gonna have to do things outside of the comfort zone that you're actually out. So if that is for instance, picking up extra hours at work, that could be, you could be afraid of doing that because you won't be able to use them hours to do something else, but you'll get something what you want because what you want probably can be purchased. Um, family time, that's the essential stuff that can't be purchased. It's just stuff that's not up for sale, not up for trade. And once you double down on knowing that and then believing that and knowing that you deserve better, your fear is going to be afraid of you. Um, you want to be stronger than your fear. You don't want your fear to rule your life. Understand your fear is not everyone else's fear. That's how you know your fear is not real. It's real to you, but it's just an opinion to someone else that that's something you should be afraid of. Keep that in mind, when you're challenged with things, because when you are growing and you're moving forward, every action has an equal opposite reaction. When you're growing, you're gonna have things that's gonna try to tear you down. When you're making the right decision, you're gonna have wrong decisions coming right after that, waiting to take the reward for you making your right decision. There's always gonna be tests, so keep in mind that there will be more fears on the journey, but that's okay, because if you got your focus right and you're moving forward, you're gonna make the right decisions to bring your life to the places you want it to be. My name's Dre Hall, guys. We're just trying to, bring value to the marketplace, put value on the timeline, put some new ideas in the air, connect with some new people that might have missed my messages last month. We got to step up and do our part every day, regardless if that take us being Facebook Live for once a day for the rest of our life. That's not what it requires, but that mentality, you don't want to be in a state where you're afraid to do something. So if you do what you're afraid to do consistently, you'll become better at it. And then, when you slack, you don't lose your skill. You already got over that fear once. It's just that much easier to start doing what you want to do again. So how are you going to get the results you want? That's the simple part. You just focus on it and move forward, right? You'll have 1,000 different ways to move forward. Once you move forward in your plan your brain's gonna assimilate a plan and keep providing you options to keep winning, right? You're not gonna run out of ideas on what to do. That's just not what happens. Our mind, it picks up whatever's in front of it. See, if you thought glasses, go ahead, hit the like button, right? Just to prove a point to, people coming in side of the video from outside audience. Hashtag replay, hashtag live. Your mind, you're gonna put things in front of it. How our journeys work is when you're focusing on the bigger picture, think of the start of a bridge. It doesn't have no planks down yet. You keep moving forward with faith. The plank is going to lay itself. The bridge is going to build itself when you're moving forward. And it's not that, it's just that you're not focused on you building the bridge, even though you're the one building the bridge. So that's how with your fears in the air, I can't help everyone get through their fear, but I can help everyone understand, right, how to move through fear. Moving through fear is something, you have to do on your own. No one can help you move through your fears, because what happens when that person isn't around? Your fears will haunt you. You won't really be over your fears. So what's the point of, doing it a way that doesn't work when you could do it a way that works by attacking your fear head on, by study yourself, see what you're actually afraid of. You'll see what you're afraid of is simplistic things that you can change. This fear is imaginary. You guys probably seen fear hold people you care in fucked up positions, right? It just kept them down in the dumps, depressed, miserable, and there wasn't nothing you could do for that person until they overcame that battle themselves. That's what the world's all about, though, is empowering each other, lifting each other up, being there to help each other when we can. The better we become, right, the less our neighbor has to feel pain, because when we're better, we're eager to help make the world better. My name's Dre Hall. I see you guys.